Aloha everyone, and welcome back to Aloha Jen's Beauty Blog. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Jen and I am a licensed esthetician in the state of California. Well, welcome to this was supposed to be episode 1 of the Holiday Glow Up series, but I want to have a talk with you guys. Okay, first, let's get this out of the way. My schedule is incredibly busy this week that I just don't really have a lot of time to focus on this series. So I want to push the start date. So I am so busy this week. Like I'm working Monday through Friday this week and it's just a lot. And I have some things that I need to focus on because I need to get organized. Like I'm looking over here on my vanity and I have so many products out right here right now. And I want to do some decluttering. So this Saturday is November 11th, and it's if you're spiritual, it's supposed to be the start of the the energetic new year, and it's a great time to set your intentions and start setting up your goals for the new year. And that's something that I'm working on, and I like to start before January 1st gets here because I don't believe in resolutions and I never stick with them. So I try to set up goals before and start working on them before the new year comes. So one of these things that I have to do before I can focus on this series is I have to do some organizing and I have to do some decluttering. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to it this weekend and start the series next Monday. So what I'm thinking I'd like to do, and this might be helpful for you guys too. So, I know some of you have ordered some things and you're waiting for them to come in, and maybe we can all start this at the same time. I was thinking we could start either the week of Thanksgiving or the week after, or that first week in December. I'm thinking starting that Monday after Thanksgiving would be a good idea, because then it gives us about 37 days for this holiday glow ups series. So you can get your skin looking good, you feeling good before New Year's Eve. Okay. So that's what I'm thinking. Let me know what you think, because I know there's some of you that really want to follow along with me. If you're ordering your blocks, maybe we can all start, working on that starter program. And then, that Monday of November 28th, we start the upper body challenge. And as we're starting that within that first week, do that first round of the facelifter program. Now, the upper body challenge within the membership of the block therapy, it is, they're all 30-minute programs. And like the first week, there's two add-on classes that are optional, but they encourage you to take them. So in reality, it'd be about 45 minutes. Okay. So let me know what you guys think about that. Like if you're waiting to get a journal or something. So my journal came in, and here it is. It's the 5-minute gratitude journal. It says, give thanks, practice positivity, and find joy. So I'm going to start this on Monday. And I love this journal. It was only $6.95 on Amazon. And each day it has different questions that you spend time to answer. Like we'll say on this day, it says, the place to be happy is here. The time to be happy is now. A person, place, or thing that makes my life easier and happier. And then you answer the question. Next question. Someone who makes my life better just by being in it. Next question. Something that worked out much better than I had hoped. And the last question. Something in my life that makes it worth living. And then there's another inspirational saying at the bottom. It says, my life is full of wonderful things and I am loving every minute of it. So every day it has something like this. And again, it's the 5-minute gratitude journal. I found it on Amazon. I found it through just searching for women's journals. So we're going to start practicing that because one of my goals is to, practice, gratitude, being more thankful and positive for, you know, all these wonderful things that happen, you know, in my life every day, and not taking things for granted. So I want to have a little talk with you guys. So the purpose of me being here on YouTube is not to create fear of missing out or for you guys to feel pressured into picking up, you know, purchasing something that is beyond your means, or make you feel like you're not going to have beautiful skin if you don't use these products or these tools. That is not my intention. My intention here is to share with you things that I find and I love that have made a difference in my skin. It is up to you whether you want to purchase them or not. I am not pushy whatsoever, and personally, I cannot stand it when companies are pushy. I'm seeing quite a few of them right now, and I'm seeing quite a few influencers out there that are pushing things so hard, and I just turn off the video. I don't even want to watch it. If there's no informational content on there, they say like, oh, you know, this is going to, you know, change your life. You know, like a skincare product that I see everybody else talking about, it's not going to change my life. Now, what has changed are these Victoria DN peptides. These are truly amazing, and they're unlike anything I've ever tried. And those of you who've picked them up on my recommendation, you're starting to see your results coming in, and you're letting me know how much you love them. These are not cheap, okay? They are not cheap. And don't feel pressured to use all the peptides. What I would suggest that you do is that if you're curious with Victoria DN, where you start out is with lift and tone. Start out with those two peptides. Work them into your skincare routine. Use them for 3 months. Use them for 30 days. Add in some more if you'd like. Use them for 3 months and decide if you want to add in more, okay? Another thing you could do is pick up the Victoria DN kit, and you get the lift and tone, you get eye serum, and then you get their rejuvenator. Now their rejuvenator is a retinol alternative. So if you don't want to give up your retinol or your tretinoin, then don't pick this up unless you cycle it into your routine where you take nights off. So on the off nights, you could use this, okay? And when in doubt, the best person to reach out to find the right peptides for you and your skin concerns, and not breaking the bank buying all these peptides if you don't need them, is to reach out to Joella Milan and do your skin consultation with her. She's not going to sell you anything that you don't need. And she even says, you know, like, she'll even say it, you know, I wouldn't use that $300 serum, and I don't think you should. So, you know, she's a very sweet person. She's there for you. She will help you just like I help you guys. And she's not pushy or like, you know, trying to be, you know, sell you something that you don't need, okay? Another thing here is the Pico toner and the lift unit. So my intention to do the video on this and to tell you how much I love it was not to create FOMO, fear of missing out. If you love Jane Mann, if you love working in your fascia, then pick this unit up, okay? But if you don't know what fascia is, if you're not consistent with it, you don't really care, then skip this and pick up the Pico toner. So I picked this up because of that P1 program working in my fascia, okay? You all know how much I love my fascia. That's the reason that I picked this up, and I wanted to share it with you guys. You know, there's no content really out there on Neurotris devices, and it's because these are not sent out to influencers. That's the reason why. You have to buy these, okay? I had to buy these on my own, and I'm not putting the content out there to sell you these devices. I'm putting it out there so you see that there's other devices out there that are actually better than the ones that cater to the masses. These are actually not just for home use. These are professional microcurrent units that go up to 1,000 microamps so that you can use on your body. They're actually called a personal facial and body sculptor, okay? Both units are. You can use this one on your body. You can use this one on your body, okay? And they're medically clear to use all over, even on your neck and your chest, okay? So my intention was not to create FOMO around this. I mean, you know, we're all adults here. You know, we make our free will decisions on whether to pick these up. Now, I will tell you, like, I've never seen Neurotris have a Black Friday sale. Now, I know that they came out with this lift unit last year. It was a different version. So they changed the P1 program that is Jane's creation and made it better to really get in there and release that fascia. This is not like your MyoLift devices on that erase setting. Erase, it works somewhat in the fascia, but more on those dynamic wrinkles, and you have to use that stretch technique. If you use erase on your face with those MyoLift gloves and do a massage, you won't get the same effect as you would with the lift program here in this unit. And I can 100% tell you that because I used to use MyoLift devices. And also another thing too is that Neurotris's current actually feels better. In my opinion, it makes you feel better. Sometimes after you use certain microcurrent devices, you don't feel good after because the current's not pure. It's not, I mean, it may be true microcurrent, but there's just like almost kind of like that energy feels dirty. Like you don't feel good after. Every time I use, well, I've only used this, what, twice now? But I have only used the P1 program twice, once on my arms and my neck, and then once on my face when I did it with you guys. And then I've used P2, which is the lift and tone, twice. Once with you guys, well, twice with you guys. And I haven't done microcurrent since my last video went up when I filmed the demo with the 2 lifts at the same time. I was actually going to shave my face tonight and jump on, and we were going to use P1 with the Jane Mann Lift probe and work in our fascia and see how it does for healing the skin. I wanted to see if I get some of those same healing benefits as I do with the P2 in the Pico toner. But I'm so tired. Like, you know, I worked 10 hours yesterday and I was hoping I could go into work later today, but I didn't. I had to go in early. And then I didn't get a walk-in this morning. So when I got home from work, I forced myself to go for a 4-mile walk. And I did it, and I took Misha for a walk too. And then I went for my 4-mile walk. And I'm so proud of myself for doing that because normally I'll just come in here and do my skincare. And I was going to plan on filming a video and then I'll totally skip out on my workout. But I'm trying to my best to set these intentions to get myself back on track. So that's what I did. I had to take care of myself. Now, so with your lift unit, as of Sunday, they had 19 of these in stock. I know there's been a few of you that have reached out to me and told me that you picked it up. So I can't tell you how much of these are in stock. Best thing to do is to contact Neurotris. Now, yesterday afternoon, I went on their site to see if they had listed how many units of this they had in stock, and I saw that they reduced the price of the Pico toner to $349. And I was like, what? Their Black Friday sale is starting now? So today when I jumped on, it was listed at $399, okay? So someone put a comment in my last video or on that the Jane Mann Lift video that Tony hasn't released his Black Friday sale, and I don't know when she spoke to Tony from Neurotris, but I know yesterday it was $349, today it went to $399. But I will tell you something. If you decide to go with the Pico toner at that special price, it's regular price $395, just so you know. If you purchase a Jane Mann Lift probe at the same time you pick up your Pico toner, it's reduced to $299. So it's a little bit over $700 if you purchase these together. Now, if working in your fascia is what you want to do, along with lifting and toning, then go for the lift unit. It's $690, okay? You also have to take into consideration there's tax and there is shipping. So I wanted to talk to you guys about that and let you know. You know, I'm not paid for this. I bought these units on my own and I'm sharing it with you because I love what Neurotris microcurrent has done for my skin. It is amazing, amazing, amazing. So that's why I'm talking about these and bringing this up to you guys. I don't want you guys to feel like you're missing out, okay? Please do not spend money you don't have, and don't, you know, spend money beyond your means. Let's talk about the zip really quick. So I got an email yesterday saying that they have a firmware update for the Zip Halo. And I have to tell you, I'm actually quite upset because what they said in that email is that they've gotten feedback that people are requesting the Lift program on here, which is pre-programmed into this unit, for it to be stronger because they want to see, you know, more results instantly. And I was like, oh crap, here we go. And my thing is when the GX first came out, I've had mine since 2016. I could use almost every program on that except for really, I mean, I could use instant gratification, but not that much, but I could use all the other programs on that. And then, you know, once it got popular, like, you know, almost all the way through 2018, they completely changed all those programs and made them stronger, and they renamed them. And when they did that, the only programs that I could use on my Zip were the Eyes program, the Plump program, and then the Founder's Favorite. That is it. I could not use any of their lifting programs. They were too strong. My face was so stressed after I would use those programs. So I put it away, and it just became like, I never used it because it just made me sick every time I use it. I'm scared that they're doing that with this Halo. And if they change this, I'm going to sell it or give it away, because they said that they're going to make that program stronger. If it's too strong, I won't be able to use it. And you know, that's my favorite lifting program. Like, I can use the instant gratification, but it's not my program of choice. I prefer the Lift program because my skin receives it better. Instant gratification is still too strong, but it doesn't give me the muscle twitching. What I don't understand is why couldn't they just come out with a Lift program too, okay? That's what they should have done. It kind of reminds me of like when they got rid of Sensitive Energize. That was my program on the GX and the OX, okay? So I wanted to bring that up. I have not updated my firmware on this yet. Please let me know if you received that email to update your firmware. And if you have, please let me know if it's really, really strong, because I don't want to update mine if I don't have to. Because then I'm just really scared I won't be able to use it. And, you know, once you update the firmware, you cannot go back. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. I just really, really don't like that. Now, I wouldn't mind updating that firmware if it was going to be a new program. And I remember them talking about updating it to where the Zip will go up to 500 microamps so you can use it on your body. But I haven't seen that yet. So I wanted to bring that up to you guys. Now, I got some new body care products here. It's from a company called Iota. Now, this is a Super Matcha Body Lotion, and then we have the Super Plant Body Serum. So they reached out to me and asked me if they can send me some of these products, some of their products for me to try and review. And so I was looking at the ingredients, and they look really, really good. So I was like, sure, why not? Let's try them. So I'm going to try these out and test them out and let you guys know. I just wanted to bring that up. That's a PR that I just got. I don't get PR anymore. So I ordered some new makeup brushes, Reffer. They're a really popular makeup brush line through a lot of these makeup channels and professional makeup artists here. So these are handcrafted makeup brushes from Japan. Now they are made out of goat hair, but they were 50% off. So this, I got all of their eye brushes, because these are the brushes that all my favorite makeup artists rave about and love. I do have the BK Beauty brushes here that I picked up in the Angie Hot and Flashy collections, but I have to tell you, the Angie Hot and Flashy, I love the face brushes, but I'm not really a fan of the eyeshadow brushes. So I just have mixed feelings about them. I did order the new Nikki LaRose set, so those look different and they're more based off professional use, and it looks like it would be a good traveling set, but I'm kind of really disappointed with those Angie Hot and Flashy eyeshadow brushes. Now, I love the concealer brush. I love that concealer brush. I love the blush brush, but that is it. Oh, and I love the BK Beauty foundation brush too. I have this one, and then I also have the mini one. The mini one is what I use the most. But from what I've experienced so far with BK Beauty, through these Angie Hot and Flashy sets that I got, is that the complexion brushes are better than the actual eyeshadow brushes. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I invested in these, and you guys know that I've been, saying forever that I wanted to invest in some really good makeup brushes, especially when I do makeup looks. I can actually tell you which brush it is, and you can pick it up, because the brushes that I have in my collection are so old that they're not available anymore. So I've been investing in makeup brushes because I want to get into some, nice makeup and, do mature makeup looks with you guys. Now, I have been really enjoying 2 new palettes that I picked up. Well, actually 3 from Sephora. I picked up 3 Natasha Denona palettes. So I did the Retro palette, which is more of my thing, is mauves, berries, plums, burgundies, and wines. So this is like my fave, okay? Then I picked up her I Need a Nude palette. I love this. This is like an everyday palette for me. So, so pretty. It was between this or the Makeup by Mario Ethereal palette. I went with this because there's more colors. And I love the color story for me more so with this palette versus that one. They're the same price and this has more. And then I picked up this little Starlit palette from Natasha Denona, and I've been wearing this in my last, I think, 2 videos, and I really, really love this too. This was only $27 during the Sephora sale, so I picked those up. So I'm trying to declutter my makeup collection because I have some old things that I want to get rid of. And I've been kind of obsessed with Hourglass. I picked up a couple of their ambient powders. This is their one in Mood. So this mimics pink light, which really gives your skin a soft, beautiful glow. I picked up this one. It's called Diffuse Light. This is a mini, so this helps brighten your skin. Put it underneath your eyes to brighten. And then I picked up their ambient lighting palette, and this is the volume 1 to test out, and it's really, really pretty. Another thing that I picked up, I didn't do a Sephora sale haul. I picked up 2 of the Hourglass skin tints. Now, I wore this my last 2 videos, and I have been loving this. This is great to use for this time of year. If you like a skin tint and you're looking for something that's a little bit more hydrating and moisturizing. So my other one for like foundation that I go to is the Rose Ink. This is the Skin Enhanced Luminous Tinted Serum. And I was finding that this, I still love this, but I wanted something that was a little bit more moisturizing, and I love this. And this really is so pretty on the skin. Love, love, love. So I picked those up. I have colors 5 and 7. It's hard to match your shade. These are both warm undertones, and I was looking for more of a neutral, but they didn't have one in my shade. So 7 is what I've been wearing in my last 2 videos. And then I have 5, and they both actually look really good. They're very sheer, so the colors are very forgiving. And then I picked up a Patrick Ta bronzer. I love this bronzer. You have a cream contour and a bronzer here. Love, love, love. And that is in She's Sculpted for medium skin. And one last thing I picked up is the Hourglass Veil Loose Powder. Now, I have the Kosas cloud set powder that I picked up here, but it gets really hard panned a lot because I use this over my Color Science sunscreen, and in the morning sometimes I'm in a hurry and I can't let it set. So it got really hard panned and I didn't like it. I'm thinking about returning this, so we'll see. So I picked up a mini of the Hourglass translucent powder, and I really, really like it. So I ordered a full size of that. I did pick up the Tower 28 concealer, but I returned it because it was too much coverage. I wanted to try it. I still like the LYS concealer. And that's all I picked up during the Sephora sale. So, I picked up a Tower 28 lip gloss in pistachio too. So as you see, I have some new makeup here that I want to share with you guys. So we're going to do some get ready with me videos. And I want to, do some holiday makeup looks within that holiday glow up series. But this is an update. It's a little bit longer than I wanted it to go, but I just wanted to talk about a few things. I've gotten a request to show you guys how to work on your jowling, and 100% being real here, radio frequency and microcurrent isn't going to fix this, okay? It's going to help. Well, you won't see much from radio frequency, in my opinion. The tightening effect that you get from radio frequency is nothing to write home about. And not to mention what it's doing to your skin, causing that inflammation, degrading those fat cells. With the Pico toner, you can work on it, but the ultimate thing is you have to work on your fascia. When you have these fascia adhesions that are adhered to the bone, they're causing that sagginess in your skin. And the main cause of this starting to sag is not only degenerated fat cells, fat pads, skin losing the elastin and collagen, but also these fascia adhesions that are on your jawline, underneath your cheekbone, here in your collarbone, down into your ribs and your hips, because that will all affect your posture. And when we get into doing that upper body 30-day challenge for block therapy, you're going to see this change on me. And also see a difference with using the face paddle as well. So it's going to help release this. And I'm going to show you tips and tricks on how to make this look better. And of course, like if you're, trying to lose weight, or you are a little bit overweight, or maybe you have, stagnant fluid in here that is pooling, that it can all look really heavy in here and cause you to get like a double chin, which reflects as jowling. Like mine mainly right now is because I need to lose some weight. And this right here, like, even though I've never really had like a full on like thin neck, I've always had this little waddle. It's just hereditary. My mom's always had it. But what I can tell you is when I'm consistent with my block therapy, like this starts to go away, and I haven't been consistent about it. So that's why I wanted to start this series, so we can be consistent together. And then for those of you who are interested in block therapy, you can see the difference overall that it will have on my face, my neck, my overall appearance, because when we're treating our skin, it's not just about treating our face, our neck, and our chest. You have to look at your body internally. Okay, so it's all about looking at the body as a whole, because with fascia, it's all connected. And all of this is connected all the way down in the ribs. And the only way to help is to get rid of those fascia adhesions that are adhered to the bone. And the way to do that is through block therapy. Watch the block therapy videos that I keep telling you guys about. I'm going to put an important one down below in the description box that will explain this, and we'll talk about it'll show you a before and after picture of one of the winners from the upper body challenge, and you can see like a big profound difference in this area. And that's the key, okay? You can't rely on your devices for your skincare issues. your anti-aging issues. What these do is just boost your results, okay? Now, microcurrent helps keeping those tissues healthy. It increases the cellular energy, and it does help lift and tone the muscle. It's not re-educating the muscle. It is helping lift and tone and plump that muscle. And the only way to truly release that muscle and to really get it back to where it needs to be is you have to release that fascia too, okay? All right, so before this gets any longer, I'm gonna go. So I am gonna try my best to jump on tomorrow evening after I shave my face and do the lift treatment with the P1 program with the Jane Mann Lift probe, and we can test that out and see how that is. And then I'm probably gonna maybe pause in videos for the rest of the week because I need to get my SHIT together so I can be really clear-headed and put together a plan, a real plan for this series instead of just flying by the seat of my pants. If I put together a real plan and we stick to it, it will be, every video will pop up that I want it to pop up. And I need some time to do that because, as you guys know, I work full time. All right, I'm sending you all so much love and light, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.